So question 6, evaluate the disadvantages of the formal dispute resolution procedures in Kenya. So formal dispute resolution procedures in Kenya. So those are, we'll talk about those provided under the Labor Relations Act 2007, which have the following disadvantages. So first of all, it is time consuming. So we'll talk about the court processes, arbitration, they take a lot of time. Also high cost, talk about the legal fees. And then complexity is another challenge. Legal procedures are complex, requiring expertise that may overwhelm employees. Another challenge, adversarial nature. Formal processes can escalate to conflicts, straining employee-employer relations. So another one is limited accessibility accessibility. So employees in remote areas may struggle to access courts or tribunals. So those employees, for example, those in rural areas, it becomes very hard for them to access industrial court or the labor relations court. And then another challenge is backlog of cases. So this one has been a challenge when it comes to courts in Kenya. So we talk about the overburdened labor courts. So many backlog of cases which lead to delays in case hearings and resolution, taking a lot of time before hearing. So they say that justice delayed is justice denied. And emotional stress, prolonged disputes cause stress and uncertainty for employees and employers. And then enforcement challenges, court rulings or arbitrations award may face delays or resistance in implementation. Another one is publicity risks. Formal disputes in court may attract negative publicity, damaging organizational reputation. Limited flexibility. So formal procedures follow strict legal frameworks, reducing room for creative solutions. So whatever is done should be within the provisions of law, reducing room for any creative solution. So whatever you are deciding must be in compliance with law, in other words. So question 6b. So this is the last question. So identify the statutory requirements for registration of trade union in Kenya. 10 marks. So this question is about the law relating. So there's a topic on law relating to trade unions in Kenya. So they will talk about the formation of a trade union, registration, the requirements, dissolution of a trade union. So all that is covered in that law. So the Labor Relations Act of 2007 outlines the following statutory requirements for registering a trade union in Kenya. So first of all, there is application form. Submit a prescribed application form to the Registrar of Trade Union. So that one is in section 12. And then minimum membership. So the union must have at least 7 members who are employees of the relevant sector. So more than 6 or so we talk about more than 6 or at least 7 members. And then constitution. So the trade union, for you to register it, you must have a constitution. So the constitution will outline the objectives, structure, rules, talk about the head office among others. That one will be covered in the constitution. And then it must have a unique name. So the union must not resemble that of an existing union to avoid confusion. You must choose a name that has not been used by any other registered trade union. And then you must also elect or appoint officials who are not disqualified. So those people, for example, minors or people who have been convicted. Talk about those who have taken part in criminal activities. So no criminal conviction as per section 34. Then registered office, you specify a physical address for the union's registered office compliance with law. The union's objectives must align with Kenyan law and not promote illegal activity. So if it is about illegal activities, then the registrar will refuse its registration. Membership eligibility. Members must be employed in the industry or occupation the union represents. So if it is about teachers, all the members must be teachers. And then application fee. Pay the prescribed registration fee to the registrar. So there's a fee that is paid to the registrar. And certificate issuance. So upon approval, the registrar issues certificate of registration, formalizing the trade union. So it should also be noted that if the registrar refuses, then he will also state the reasons for refusal. So that is the end of this paper.
So if you like this video, you can always enroll with us. You'll be able to access more of these revision sessions. And also you'll be able to find well done lectures or pre-recorded videos for all the KASNEB courses as well as CHRP. And in case of anything, you can always reach us out. We have our contact details on the screen. Feel free to call, feel free to WhatsApp anytime. So thank you, and let's meet in our next session.